The following presentation is made possible by the VIP members of AnAmericanInBangkok.com, my Patreon patrons, and of course, the subscribers and viewers of this channel. Thank you. Hey, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok, and I got a letter. This one's not too bad, although he obviously has not watched enough of my videos because he's breaking quite a few rules. And while I say that, you got to have a little bit of willingness to take a risk sometimes, especially when it involves, women. And if you're smart, you won't lose your ass. That's the thing. If you're an idiot, if you're really a chowderhead, you'll just give in and melt and give her whatever you want, and basically you'll put her on a pedestal, kiss her ass, and lose everything you have, and then she's going to move on to the bigger, better deal, and you're going to be like, what happened? She doesn't love me. All right, let me get into this. Hey, Scott! I'm a big fan of your videos and your no-nonsense advice doled out to the chowderheads and non-chowderheads that come to you with their various tales of women in woe. Perhaps you might give some to me. I don't actually know which of the two camps I fall into. Might very well be the former. I am 40 years old, divorced, and by candid admission, I have been feeling a little lonely of late. I decided to head to Thailand for a few months back on my own. But I went out of nothing more than sheer curiosity and perhaps a little boredom. I signed up to one of the Thai dating websites. I don't know what it is about the Thai dating websites. Maybe it's that I know that a lot of my buddies use these websites, and they just meet with the girls and then they screw them, and then that's the end of it. It's over. So like the chance, I don't know, the chance of finding a great girl, especially in this guy's case, it just seems really difficult to me. But whatever. I'm open-minded. I signed up to one Thai and sent a single, very short message to one girl that I really liked the look of. That was about 2 weeks before I left. Forgetting all about it, when I arrived in Bangkok, I logged into the site and had seen that she replied. Long story short, we got chatting online a lot. She's 39, she has no children, and is separated from her husband a long time, but not yet divorced. Well, I don't know, but why is she 39 and doesn't have any kids? To me, that seems a little strange. Maybe that's a bonus for you, However, separated from her husband, not yet divorced, that's a problem to me. Because you don't know if she's telling you the truth or she's not. And quite frankly, she could be the sweetest, nicest girl, and she'll still be fucking lying to you. I mean, I'm not trying to bash her, but this is just the way that it is. I mean, she could be really honest with you, but you don't know. That's the thing. She could be lying through her fucking teeth, and it comes second nature to her. Well, I need to have another man before I get divorced because this guy's not going to take care of me or whatever. I don't know. Right there's a couple of little warning signs. She doesn't have any kids. She's 39, and she's separated from her husband for a long time, but she's not yet divorced. Why? Okay, they're just little flags, little things you might take notice of. Okay, she lives with her family. Why? Why does she live with her family? Another little flag. She has not had any boyfriends since separating and was on the dating site for a month and talked to a few guys. She has a master's degree and works in the Thai civil service, quite senior. Okay, she's quite senior, and I don't know, I mean, I understand maybe she's living with a family because, they're helping her through a hard time, or she just wants to be around family or whatever, but, I don't know, just for me, I personally would prefer a woman who seems to be a little more independent because she's 39 years old, she's living with her family. I mean, I don't know, it just, something about it strikes me as odd. And also, she's got a good job. So, I mean, like, what's the reason? She has no money because he left her high and dry? Anyway, we did meet when I was there and had a few very nice dates. Although it was a bit difficult at times because her English is almost non-existent. And your Thai is non-existent. So, you're communicating with this girl in basically pidgin English and sign language and, whatever else you're doing. You don't know the culture. You don't know the language. Boom! You're breaking my rules again. You did the dating online, which, okay, I can understand that. Although, coming from me as somebody who knows and who's got a lot of friends who have done this, but, the girls online, they are the ones, they're going, I need a guy, and they'll do anything. So that means, a lot of times they're going to bang you right away or whatever. I don't know, maybe you didn't push the issue, maybe, you didn't know what to do with her, maybe because she was shy, because she doesn't speak English. Who knows? This is what I'm saying, you don't know. That's the position you're in right now. You're in a position where you really don't know shit. I mean, once you start talking to her in Thai, and you start understanding about what her real situation is and why things happen the way they did, and, not just maybe like, I don't know, because you haven't really got into it, but, why did she break up with her husband? Oh, Thai man no good, he cheated on me, I have too many lady. Why? Maybe he didn't want to have kids, I don't know. I'm not leaning either way at this point, but what I am saying is that you need to be careful. Let's see here. Anyway, we did meet, We had fun all the same, which is great, because that's what it should be. Fun. Nothing more at this point. Let's see, where am I at? And Google Translate really helped us out. A few nice hugs and a few little pecks on the lips, but that was about the full extent of physical contact. Well, I don't know, that might be a good thing. I mean, she's not giving it up right away, so that's good, I guess. Roll forward a few months. Now, if you came back again and you see her after talking to her for a few more months and she doesn't sleep with you, then that's probably going to be a problem. Because my guess is if she saw you once and she liked you and she didn't sleep with you, and then you came all the way back for her and she didn't sleep with you again, I would be like, I don't know. Although you never know, I mean, that guy could be the only guy she's ever been with, and then she sleeps with you, and it's like, oh my God, I love you, and, you don't know. Roll forward a few months. I'm back home, and we are still chatting online, a lot. We are professing love for each other on a daily basis, and bizarrely, even to me, when I think about it, the subject of future marriage has arisen. Now, here's where you're a fucking chowderhead. Think about something. You don't even know this chick, man, really. How do you know her when you can barely talk to her? You said her English is piss poor or whatever. Where's it at here? Because her English is almost non-existent. Okay, so you're going to marry her. But she doesn't speak English and you don't really speak Thai. So, you see what I'm saying? You understand? It's like the old man in my book, which I gotta pimp out right now. They call me Farang. Available at theycallmefarang.com and Amazon. Also, my new book, Ask Me Anything, which is letters like yours and my behind-the-scenes thoughts on them. Little thoughts that maybe I didn't say for whatever reason publicly. But in this case, what I'll say is that I think you're moving too fast. She has even started taking English lessons. Crazy, I know. I keep trying to smell a rat, but can't find a single bad thing about her. She's a good woman from a good, respectable family. Okay, well, that's nice. She has lots of friends on Facebook, and it is obvious they all love her a lot. She comes across as very honest and open. Sometimes I think about the situation and wonder if I'm losing my mind. Well, first of all, I think I would say to her, what happened with the husband? What's the deal? Because if she's such a great girl, maybe it's him, Maybe he just got bored with her. Who knows? You know, I mean, and then you haven't slept with her. What are you going to do if she doesn't blow you? If she's like, oh, no, I cannot. You going to be with her? I mean, I don't know. You know, maybe you would be. You know, to each his own. I'm just being real. I mean, like, you know, you got to think about these things. What about if you don't like how she is in the sack? You know, I mean, you're still going to be like, oh, I still love her. I don't know, you know, I mean, there's got to be that connection. You know, I know I'm being a little critical, but I'm out for your own best interests. I'm out for you. I'm not out for her. I don't give a shit about her. You're my subscriber. You're the one who wrote me. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you that you need to be cautious, and I would not. Yeah, maybe one day we'll get married. Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's a little too soon now. I mean, and this whole professing the love for her, you haven't even slept with her. I mean, I guess you know, I understand you can fall in love with her without having sex with her, but, which is a good thing, but so fast, I don't know. It makes me wonder. I am normally quite a logical, clear thinker, and when I have met girls here and on my travels in the past, I am always quite casual, slow, and steady. But this woman drives me crazy. I never dreamed of something like this happening, and now my thoughts are turning to Thailand more and more, wanting to be with her. Check yourself. You better check yourself. Yeah, that's what I would say you need to do. Check yourself. Take a step back. You know, have your relationship with her. But, I mean, like, let me ask you something. You're making good dough. You got a nice place back there. You have a life. What's the matter with the women there? You can't find any? I mean, you're going to import one? I don't know, you know. I mean, it just seems to me like all this is too fast, too much, too soon. It's too much. I am a software developer, pretty much top of my game now, earn a really good living and have a good career. I have a fair amount of money saved. I do wonder, in periods of lucidity, if I would be crazy to pursue this woman all the way back to Thailand, but I also think, fuck it, I only have one life, and the endless 9-to-5 pursuit of money and status in the West hardly makes for the most fulfilling life either. I've been thinking that for quite a while now. Regardless, I can't see how I would draw a line under this thing without dragging my ass back to Thailand and giving it a go with her, because truth be told, I am smitten. She is lovely, and I think she could make me happy. Having said that, I know nothing in life is certain. What are your thoughts? Am I just a chowderhead in the making? Should I throw caution to the wind and give it a go? Yes. Go for it. You know, really. I mean, in all honesty, go for it. She might be a great girl. Now, what I will say is this. Don't get married. Not yet. If you want to do something, say that you come here. I'm of the opinion you shouldn't come here just for her. But, okay, whatever. In your situation, it's probably too late. You don't care. You're going to come here. So, let's say that you come here. All right? Now, you come here, you spend, say, 3 weeks with her. I still love her. Oh, my God. I got to marry her. Let's get married, baby. Sound like Big Bird. Or what is it, Oscar the Grouch or something? That's a little more my personality. Don't get married on your next trip. Set an engagement or something like that. I mean, you know, like really. Give it a year. Give it a year and a half. Get to learn the language. Get to know her before you take that step. That's what I would do. I mean, you know, get to know her. Because you really don't know her all that well. You can be talking on Skype. You can be, oh, baby, I miss you so much. Yeah, but you know what it is? It's like absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it also makes the dick want her more. I mean, you know, she's 39 years old. You're 40. Okay, that's fine, you know, great. you know, you're not one of these guys who's 40 and she's, you know, like she just turned 18 or whatever, and you can't really have nothing to relate to her about. But, okay, maybe you guys are at the same points in your life, but how do you know? I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this because, like I've said, I said you should go for it. But I'm saying that you better don't open your wallet and start paying money for anything. There's no reason. Take her out to dinner. Take her out on the town. Yeah, pay for that stuff. Just like you would back in the States. But if you start getting this, let's go talk to mama and we'll figure out a sin-sawed price and all this other kind of shit. Say, no, it's too soon. That's what you do. Say it's too soon. And if she splits on you, you know, she's looking for something right now. You know, you can try to explain it to her. And if she's truly a decent chick who has a good head on her shoulders, she will understand if you say to her, hey, listen, honey, you know, I really am into you. I love you. But I need a little time we need some more time. I think we need some more time together just to be sure, you know. And you can tell her, I want to watch you for a long time. I want to see you for a long time. Like in Thai, they say, yak du nanan, which means I want to check you out for a long period of time so I can see what kind of person you are. Because for all you know, everything looks great, but that's your perception right now. Your perception might change in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. So I would just say, yes, go ahead and go for it, but be very careful. Don't be opening up your pocketbook, and don't get married on the next trip. And if you're going to make some kind of arrangement to get married, learn to speak Thai. Make her continue to learn speaking English. I mean, she needs to learn to speak English, and you need to learn to speak Thai. Let me tell you something. My wife and I, we always speak English together. We never speak Thai to each other unless we're out somewhere where we don't want somebody to know what we're saying, and we speak Thai to each other. Like when we were in the United States, we spoke Thai to each other quite often, which she hates it because she's just like, I want to hear you speaking English. I don't want to hear you speaking Thai. You know, she's just like, the movie is not in sync, you know. So anyway, remember my book. Remember my website, AnAmericanInBangkok.com. You can sign up for membership. It's, what is it, $49.95 a year. And I have other packages. And don't forget my book. They call me Farang.com. You can get them there, or Amazon. Just type in my name. It'll come up. What else? Let's see here. I got a lot of videos coming up. I'm just I'm wading through them, deciding which ones I want to edit first. And although I'm thinking that maybe what I'll do is I'll do like one Chowderhead video a week and one travel video a week or something like that. And I've even thought about starting a new channel that is one channel for travel and like food, and one channel just for the Chowderheads. So let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di lat.